My name is Meah Collins. I'm 19 years old and I'm a professional surfer. I've been surfing for 11 years. I started when I was 8 years old, and I started competing when I was 8 years old, and ever since then I kind of just got a knack for it and never quit. So my dad was a professional surfer. He was on the pro tour during his generation, and he was like in the top 10 in the world at a couple stages of his life, and he won a few major events. And when I was little, he was still kind of competing off and on, so I just kind of like grew up on the beach and around surfing, and then one day like he tried to take me out into the water in Haleiwa, Hawaii, but I was always like super scared and I never really trusted him. And then within, I don't know, like 5 hours I was just surfing by myself and like going with all my friends and stuff. So it's really like a pure pressured sport. Like if your friends are doing it, you're gonna want to go do it. So like all of my friends were out swimming and surfing, so that's why I wanted to go out and do it. I actually started doing professional events at age 11, and I traveled like all over the world when I was 11 till I was about 12, and then they made a new rule saying that you couldn't do professional events abroad, like out of your country, unless you're 14 years old. So I took like a break from professional surfing from 12 to 14, and then after that I started surfing overseas and internationally again. I could name like a few places, but like I mainly go to Australia and Europe, France and Spain. They have a couple events over there. Like Central America, El Salvador, Costa Rica, what else? Mexico. I've been to Cabo a few times. I just recently went to Fiji, so that was cool. That was like a first for me. And then I've been to Bali once, and I think that's about it. I'm not sure. The season starts in January and it ends in November, and my goal for that year is to qualify for the WCT for 2020. And so last year they announced that they're having a surfing Olympics in 2020. So I'm looking to figure out how to qualify into that as well. But I mean, my primary goal is to qualify for the championship tour in 2020. My dad was a big inspiration for me when I first started surfing. He's always been the person that has encouraged me to surf and pushed me as hard as I could to do well. And there's a couple other people, you know, like everyone that I go surf with every day, like just seeing the stoke and hype from them going out in the water and being so excited to go surfing, it's like really cool, and it's a really great community that surfing promotes.